Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. David Villa. Menu wins the duel this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho gets over and intercepts. Sané aimed beyond the defence. Sané. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sampdoria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Messi. Pedri. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Messi. There's the hit! Oh no, what has happened here? Chance for the header! De Jong. Van Basten. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
David Villa. De Jong. Neymar looking to run onto it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sade, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Nesta. And it's Neymar. De Jong. And here's Van Basten. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He's picked his way through. Nesta was in no mood for any of that. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar. And it's Nesta. Busquets. Caceres. Maldini cuts it out. Caceres. And they've switched it over to the other side. Messi running with the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's been picked out, and this is Messi. He's come in hard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Se va a realizar cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Menu. And he's intervened well there. Sampdoria, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Gullit. Gullit has been caught there, it's a foul. Menu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Busquets. Interesting ball. Dumfries could try cutting inside here. What a throw in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Gullit really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sané. Neymar. Decent progress down the left. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that is out of play.
La asistencia a este
It's a
partido
sharp pass.
asciende a 96.847
Driving forward.
espectadores.
Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Drilled in low. Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Sampdoria have their third corner.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 37.
He's got tall. He's scored. First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
No, again there's no way through. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Was somewhat off target. Zakaria. And it's Messi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, and he's through the middle. Gullit. That's good play. And he's being shifted off it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he cuts out the supply. Sampdoria needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Threads one in. So nearly the perfect ball. Gently done. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi. That's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. There's the shot! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
99.
changes here from
Será
both sides, in
sustituido
fact.
por el dorsal
2 up
9.
and
Se
very
va a
little
destacar
time
un
left.
cambio de
Surely
jugadores.
this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's Totti. Dumfries.
Habrá 3 minutos de
He's
descuento.
found a way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. And here's Totti. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Hoeneß. He's beaten the last man. Hoeneß! No mistake! Deep into injury time!
Well, there's always...
So that's it. It is all over. Sampdoria pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and